Welcome back to the channel where we explore, learn, and theorize about the Marvel Universe. Today I'll be talking about New Master 69, an interview with the cast of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and a possible Falcon and Black Widow spin-off in the future. If you're new to the channel, or even if you've been watching for a while, make sure you subscribe because more than 96% of you guys aren't subscribed. And if you think you're subbed, double check because apparently there's a glitch where people are getting unsubscribed from certain channels. And remember that a subscription is free for you, but it really helps the channel a lot. And you can always unsub later if you want. Now let's get started. The most important bit of MCU news ever has finally been revealed. Who is New Master 69? Well, it turns out the person bullying Korg on Fortnite and Endgame wasn't a kid after all, but it was actually Aaron from the Apple Store in Captain America the Winter Soldier who now works for Xbox. In Microsoft's latest commercial crossing over with Falcon and showing off the Xbox Game Pass, he tells Sam Wilson that his gamer tag is New Master 69, before quickly switching over to the age-old Twitter excuse of "my cousin made it." Next, Anthony Mackie, Sebastian Stan, Kevin Feige, and director Kerry Skoglund were interviewed recently, where they talked about the upcoming show The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and they revealed a lot of interesting information not only about the show, but also about the future and even what could have been. But what's most important is that they officially revealed that Oscar Isaac is playing Moon Knight. Now we of course already knew this, but Sebastian Stan said, "One character that sounds really cool to me is the character that Oscar Isaac is going to play," and he's particularly excited by the story he heard about Moon Knight. And Kevin Feige, like always, just nodded his head. Then Anthony Mackie said he really wants to be in She-Hulk and spend some time in Blade's world, so we could see him join the Midnight Suns in the future, or just cameo in Blade 2. And Kevin Feige was asked will Hydra and S.H.I.E.L.D. play roles in the show, to which he replied you can always look at the comics. There are new organizations like S.W.O.R.D. that you saw in WandaVision, but there will always be an inherent need for some organization in the MCU. And if you didn't know, there are a lot more organizations in the Marvel Universe than just S.W.O.R.D. and S.H.I.E.L.D. There's Stake, which consists of characters like Warwolf, Hitmonkey, Man-Thing, Orogo, and even the infamous Vampire by Night. And there's also Norman Osborn's version of S.H.I.E.L.D. called Hammer, to name a few. Then Mackie simmed for Scarlett Johansson, saying Sam Wilson was a fan just like everyone else. Sam was a regular guy who just won the lottery because Black Widow knocked on his door and needed a place to stay. He fell in love and was hoping to have a spin-off with Black Widow. And all of these shows and all of these movies are kinda like to be continued. By the end of our show, I'm interested to see what's next. When our script and our show is over, we're just as excited as you are to see what happens next. That's the beauty of Marvel and the appreciation you have for being an actor in a Marvel movie. Every cliffhanger is a cliffhanger for everybody except Kevin Feige. But the question I always ask is, do I fall in love with Black Widow? When does that storyline come in? Because I've requested that several times. And while it doesn't look like Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, Chris Evans' Captain America, or Scarlett Johansson's Black Widow will return anytime soon, it's interesting to see that they're at least thinking of possibilities for these characters. But let me know what you guys think about all this. Did you ever expect to learn who New Master 69 really was? Would you have liked to see more of him in the MCU? And would you have liked to see a Falcon and Black Widow spinoff? If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you'll never miss another video. Thanks for watching, and remember to wash your hands and stay safe.